Yes people, welcome back to another Hashtag United video. As you can see, I'm not spent, he's away working, trying to get that transfer budget in for next window. Tonight, up against Hendon FC, after a valiant effort in the FA Trophy against former goalkeeper and National League South side, Ted Kurds, Hampton and Richmond. So tonight, from one Chelsea goalkeeper to another, Luke Campbell, key member of the 23-24 under-18 title winners, whilst Ted was with Hashtag. Hendon, 15 goals in the last 5 league games, and they're in pretty decent goal scoring form, including a 9-0 drubbing against Hastings. If you look at the league table, it might be a bit of doom and gloom, but both of us have 10 points from our last 5, and I don't know about you, but it does feel like we've turned a corner. A win tonight puts us just 3 points behind tonight's opposition with a game in hand, and whisper it quietly, but 3 points off the playoffs. Let's see who Debs is sending out to face Hendon.
Tonight's Hashtag United lineup then. Jack Giddins, the ever-present goalkeeper, in between the sticks for the Tags, with Murtapat and Nathan Smith partnering each other at the back, with Harry Haysom and Tomo Anderson sitting up beside me in the gantry, both out injured. Josh Asoke and Jermaine Anderson are at full-back, with Max Cornhill and Matty Waldridge in the middle of the park. Josh Asude and Saka Sana on the wings, with Jamaili just behind the returning Luke May-Parrott, making his first start for the Tags in the league this season. That then leaves Toby Roma-Laran, Alex Bolivan, Harrison Day, Cuba Gordon and Io Olakoga on the bench. Our opposition tonight then, Hendon, notably also have Kai Brosnan, their top scorer, joint with Misha Jamaili on 9 in the league this season, and Nico Muir, a player that nicked the move to Hartlepool after scoring 40 goals back in 2018 for this club. Let's go boys, hopefully we can keep them quiet tonight.
Right, okay. You should have all seen the report on them. They've had a change of manager in the last week, not a sacking, so I wouldn't expect wholesale changes. He's stepped on, but you know, so we're not quite sure. We've got to expect we'll get the same, but obviously that is subject to whether the new manager makes some tweaks and adjustments. In terms of us, I've looked to freshen it up a little bit without making too many changes. That's, you know, just the idea of that, to freshen it up a little bit. And I just want us to go and play with the energy that we've had the last few games, and that includes Saturday. Yeah, despite the scoreline getting away from us, we were good for long parts of that game, and I expect us to look at going again with that. And I want us to go and really take it to them tonight. Yeah, let's get climbing the table. Let's go, come on.
Whistle goes and we are underway. No delay from Sack, as he has done the last couple of times, as Matty sends that one forward. Hashtag back at Parkside here for league action, hoping to bounce back from FA Trophy defeat with a win and a big 3 points tonight. Corner then is going to be taken in this near side. Whipped in then low, driven in. Matty Waldridge gets a flick on. Max Cornhill heads it again, and somehow it's gone just past the post and the right side of the post for Hashtag United. Gids looks out to Josh Asoke, player of the month for November, of course, driving into the Hendon half. Potential shooting opportunity, decides to opt to Saka San out on the left. Gets into the box brilliantly and has a go, but it's just over the bar. Saka San, so dangerous in those areas and unable to find the target, Mac.
What a bit of play from Saka there, comes inside. I actually thought I was going top corner. Josh and Mish link up well, and once he gets going, no one's catching the self-proclaimed Black Sonic. And I tell you what, that cross in was in that corridor of uncertainty, and apparently it's got a nick off of someone, but a beautiful cross from Josh Asude. Saka-san then with the resulting corner, whips it in to the box. It's high and deep towards Murtapat, headed not really very far, but eventually cleared. Jermaine with a man on, and he's messed that one up a little bit, and this is dangerous here. And it's their top scorer through on goal, and the shot is left wanting, off target.
Got to head it. Give a throw away. He's waiting for it, you're going that way. Get around him.
And that ball in behind is cleared up well by Murtapat. I thought he had a really good game on Saturday despite the result, as he fills in for the 2. Is Saka-san onside here?
If he leaves it, if he left that for Josh, he might have actually got there.
Tell you what,
Josh was
beautiful
onside.
finish. Yeah, I think you're right. And good football here from Hashtag. Good interplay as Matty finds Max. Nathan Smith driving out with it now into the final third, and he's got Saka-san and Josh Asoke with him. Opts for Sack, inside to Mish, linking up well. Matty to Mish again in the box now.
looking to try and find a pass, but just crowded out. Instead goes back to Soaks. Inside to Sak. Cuts inside to Mish. It's a beautiful pass. Can he turn? He can. The shot comes back to Sakasan. And you are crying out for him to just hit it between those 3 white posts. But it's off target, Mac.
That is the definition of he snatched at it. He snatched at that chance. If he had a bit more composure there, he would have just placed it into one of the corners. But he tried to take the skin off it and just dragged it wide.
And then it's sent forward. Nathan wins that header. I think he'll have plenty of them to do this evening. Sak tries to win it, but it's gone underneath him, and it's a good turn from the number 9 Tala. Sends it out wide to Brosnan. Moving it, Jermaine with speed. Just loses the ball a little bit, but keeps hold of it and finds Muir on the edge of the box. Or be it, it's run all the way through, and that one looked dangerous. Nathan had to get a touch on it. It's not away though. Mert does enough, and I think there's an offside flag raised. Nathan Smith finds Misha Jamali, who's coming back to get on the ball and try and get this hashtag forward line ticking. Cuts inside and finds Matty. Good link up between the two of them. Matty looks in behind now for Josh Asude. The blistering pace as he turns his defender absolutely brilliantly and gets into the box. Can he find a pass? I think it's hit Luke May Parra in the end, but it's parried away. And out of play for a hashtag throw-in. Big chance though.
Asude back on the right-hand side there, and he absolutely destroyed his defender. Got into the box. I don't know what. Someone got a flick at the near post, and
yeah, I don't know whether it was off of Luke or what. And that's a really dangerous ball from Matty, and anyone else probably wouldn't get there. But it's into the box.
I think that wasn't even Asude, was it? Was it?
Oh, was it Jermaine?
Yeah, Jermaine.
I can't see. Let's see what Rasoke can do from this though. It's
Oh
to the edge of
dear.
the box. It's not a well hit one. I could see what he was trying towards Matty, but got it all wrong as Matty whips it in towards Mert, who wins the header. It's up high, not cleared
Ooh.
away. Mert with the foot there goes first, and this is dangerous here as Riley Snow comes forward with it now. In behind, Sak getting into the box, and that for me is a penalty. That's what happens sometimes when a winger gets back, and he worked really hard to get back into that area. But Basari, just got the wrong side of him. Sak tried to avoid him. There's not a lot we can really do there. Gids has a phenomenal record in the hashtag goal against penalties though.
He's saving it.
And he's up against Noriko Muir. Sends him the wrong way. It's a really good penalty into the corner. And hashtag go behind. Despite, I'd argue, having probably the better of the chances. But Hendon have definitely been in this game and proved dangerous on the counter. And it has come from a counter-attack, that goal. A really well-taken penalty. And yeah, hashtag behind.
I did say at the start and then first 15-20, if we didn't take our chances when we're on top, it happens all the time at this level, even the levels above. If you don't take your chances when you're on top, you have periods in games, and our period when in that first 15-20, we didn't take any chances, and now Hendon have punished us.
Muir coming at him, and Gids sends it forward, and that's the minute up. Foul there on Misha Jamali seemed a bit of an interesting one, but that is the half-time whistle. Hashtag trail by a 0-0, courtesy of that late penalty after the foul from Sakasan. It's been a pretty end-to-end game so far. Let's see what Dev says to get the boys up for the second period.
Soft as shit, I tell ya. Thick as soft as thick is the word. That is a stupid performance. Summed up by the goal that comes from our corner. What the are we thinking? Because whatever it is we're trying, we're not set or organised around it. Ends up being a toss-in. We're not even there, weren't even set. Whether it's a good ball, there's just no fault to it. I tell you what, there is. He's trying to be too clever. We've watched them kick it miles and we're holding high lines and not dropping in early enough to do it. Watching the ball up in the air and we go, oh, who's going to go in there? Go and take responsibility. Go and take control of the situation. Stand around, oh, is it me or is it you? Don't talk to each other. There's no communication. And that's why you're getting beat. 45 minutes, come on. We can't go like that again. Because he ain't going to hold on. He's going to make changes quickly. So have a go for the first 10, 15, get yourself back in it, be positive, run about, second balls, be there. All over, have a go. Come on, get together, come on.
And Hendon gets underway for the second half. Closed down really well by Luke. I think eating that one in the throat. That one looked painful. As Luke wins that flick on, he's found Sack, who's looked in behind for Josh, and that is equivalent to the penalty that Sack gave away. And Sack did get a yellow, so it should be a yellow, but he's in there. Is there an argument for a red? Do you think it's just a little bit too much covering?
Yeah, he's going away from goal.
Soaks then, is he going to have a go? Does have a go, doesn't quite get that one right, and it's off the wall and back. Soaks is going to lift it one into a really good area, and there's plenty of players there. Nathan Smith underneath it. The flag did go up. I think there was an offside. That's the free kick over the far side. Looks to be crossed in. Gids comes a long way and gets there and does really well. That's what you love from your goalkeeper, Jonah.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want.
Oh, and Josh has done really well here. And it's O'Donoghue who's already on a booking. Skips past him. And Josh finds Sack in the middle of the box really well. And that is an outstanding finish. But shout out Josh Asude to nick the ball up. And it's that high pressure that you were talking about, Joe. What a finish from Sack. But it was created by the Black Sonic himself, Josh Asude.
Yeah, that's just being on the front foot. I think Josh has read that really well. On the front foot, nicked it, and it's a very cool finish by Zach.
Really nice pass as well, to be fair, because he could have potentially taken it on himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, Zach, really cool finish. Sends the goalkeeper to the shops and puts it into the back of the net. Hashtag level then, whatever they've said, albeit brief at half-time, has worked.
Josh, that's brilliant. Josh, fantastic.
You think Stonewall penalty? A little bit of doubt for you?
Yeah, no, I think it is a penalty all day. Yeah, I think we'd want it if it was our way for sure.
Yeah, that's what I
I don't think he's done it intentionally, but it's a bit clumsy.
Got in front of him, got the wrong side.
Yeah.
And down you go, you get them most weeks. As Hendon play it nicely down this left-hand side. There is the booked O'Donoghue. The tackle there is what I would call a striker's tackle from Josh Asude. And he's there again, won another header. Looks for Sack, who's got hands all over him there from the right back. Nothing doing, says the ref. In fairness, Sack didn't really appeal for it either. Muir's done well there again to turn, but he's offside. And Nathan Smith plays it short to Apat. Second consecutive start for the Tags. Third for including the Velocity Cup. Great touch there from Sack to let it go, and he's got inside and into the box here. Cuts it back to Mish. Matty's there. It's Matty that finishes. Matty Waldridge in the midfield tonight. And finding the edge of the box. Cut back. Another assist for Saka-san. That's number 18 for this calendar year. And I tell you what, that finish, Joe, is some strike.
Yeah, at first I thought he took it off Amisha's toes, but like you say, great strike. I think Toby took one off of Matty on Saturday. Which
it was,
scored. So, yeah, I'm pleased for Matty to get his goal.
And back in the midfield tonight, back in the goals, Matty Waldridge. Some strike that. We know he's so dangerous in those areas.
Good, yeah.
So dangerous. We saw it obviously a lot before your time here when we were in the Isthmian North. That title-winning season when he was playing left-back, it allowed him to come inside, higher up the pitch and cut inside onto his right. And the amount of goals, he did score quite a few from those kind of areas, edge of the box or just a little bit further back on that right foot. It's venomous and it's some strike. And hashtag lead, that's all important. Can we get the job done? That is the main thing now. Hashtag have overturned it really nicely. But we've seen stuff like this before. We need to see this one out. We saw it against Dartford obviously late on, and we are so susceptible when we do score. And Muir's done really well. And just as I'm saying that, we're all square again, Joe.
It's great striker play. Good finish.
I mean, it is really good hold-up play from their now top scorer in the league, Nico Muir. Got a move after scoring 40 goals for Hendon back in 2018 to Hartlepool United. Rejoined the club in 2023. And you can see the qualities he possesses. Some strike, great hold-up play.
Now, that's not even 2 minutes. No, straight from kickoff.
Manages to retain possession, and Sak and Josh find themselves together on the right. Sak goes for the early cross. It's gone all the way through to Josh Osoke, who hits it. I'm going to say that was a shot and just didn't get that one right. Mert will collect the clearance under pressure there from Brosnan, but he's done well. And Jermaine looks for the ball. It's a really dangerous ball. Really good defending there from George Abbott to take that off of Misha's feet. It's one of them. If it's on his left foot first time, it's probably the retaking of the lead. They keep hold of it. Cumberbatch looks to find Brosnan. Doesn't, but the touch from Matty almost helps him out. Josh Asude is tracking back well, though. And holds on to it well. Here's Max Cornhill. Under pressure again, though. And so is Jermaine. Sidesteps the tackle really well and looks for an area. Both Mish and Luke, I think, are off, but no flag. Luke's onside, and he's gone for the dink.
Goal.
What a finish. I thought they were both offside. Really smart play from Misha Jamali to leave the ball. And Luke Bay-Parrott, his first league start of the season, completes the turnaround, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was offside. But the linesman's got a better view than us, and what a finish. What a finish from Luke.
What a finish. Luke May-Parrott back in the starting 11 in the league and back in the goals. Already scored 4 despite only 2 starts this season, or this is his 3rd. And his minute per goal ratio must be insane. I haven't got the stats in front of me, but this man is some talent, some finisher. He just does love a goal.
Misha! Brilliant. Well done.
Sak, 1v1 against Abbott, the centre-back. Gets into the box. 1v1. Chops. Keeps hold of it, stands him up. He's got Misha and he's got Matty on the edge of the box. Goes for goal. Gets a bit fortunate. It's come back to him. And manages to poke it to Josh Asude. Chance not gone. It's a great ball from Josh. Rounding that corridor of uncertainty. And Luke May-Parrott gets his toe on it. But I think if anything, he's probably taken it away from Misha and off the target. And good play there from Cuba to get a foot in. But it's inside here. And then with O'Donoghue. Blocked well though and cleared away by Nathan Smith on his right foot. H does well. Harrison Day and does find Toby Romolaren. Lets it go.
Run him.
And this is where Toby's dangerous. 1v1 with green grass in front of him. Gets a ball into a really dangerous area and Misha Jamili is agonisingly close but can't quite get a foot on it. O'Donoghue with a throw in then for Hendon meanwhile. And takes it short into the box. Touch from Matty and then a touch from Toby, but it's deflected and Jermaine again with defending to do. Heads it back. O'Donoghue collects. And it's good football there from Hendon on the left, but really good play from Jermaine Anderson. And finds Harrison, who tried to turn. Maybe was the wrong option, but he's good battling here. And him and Alex Bolivan between them and Matty have won the possession. And this is a really, really big chance here. You've got Misha Jamili all the way at the back stick. He's tried to play the early ball. Defender has missed it, Gadari, but he's got back round at the second time of asking and gets rid of the danger. You can see what Toby was trying to do there, Joe. But
yeah, just maybe one more touch to go in a little bit closer. And I think he had 2 options.
And there's a free kick here for Luke Campbell as Hendon look desperately now for an equaliser with just 5 minutes, I would imagine, or maybe a couple more on top of that with added time to go. It's up towards Muir. Nathan Smith yet again done really well with the header and Mish brings it down. Looking for Harrison Day. It's a really good ball if he can get there. Good defending to just about slow him down, but Harrison has got to loose ball. He's got Toby with him, and Toby's got plenty of space to drive into the box. Can he have a go? He's on his left foot. He does have a go, but he's swiped at it, and it's wide of the mark, Joe.
Yeah, we've been a bit wasteful the last 5 minutes or so. We've had a few good opportunities going into the box. Yeah, I hope they don't come back to bite us.
Corner comes in low, driven. It's a horrific corner. And cleared away.
Take that all day long.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
And Joe, as the ball goes out of play, I'm going to take this moment to ask for your UFL player of the match today. I don't envy you on this one.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for Matty. Very well taken goal. He seems to have won a lot of second balls, put the ball in good areas. There's a few candidates actually. Shout out to Max, Jermaine, Nathan. But yeah, Matty gets it for me.
And there is your 5 minutes added on, and we could potentially get a fourth here as Toby is set down the right here by Harrison Day. Getting into the box now. Who can he find? Or can he go for goal? He's looked for Alex Bolivan, who's got himself into the box, but the outstretched foot just couldn't quite find him. As Harrison tries to nick it there and almost is successful. Passes forward and cleared by Jermaine, and Harrison Day could potentially put Abbott under some pressure here. It's gone all the way back to the goalkeeper, and a little bit more on it. That would have been another for hashtag and a bizarre own goal, Joe. It's going to be a play restarted by Matty with one of those long throws. Looking for a yellow and blue shirt. He's found one. And Harrison was looking for the seconds, but Hendon have picked it up, and that ball is in behind to Brosnan. And he's looking to get the wrong side of Jermaine Anderson. Jermaine goes down, goes to ground. And the referee has given a free kick here, I believe. Jermaine Anderson there. What was your view on that one, Joe?
We haven't got the best view from up here, but I didn't actually think he touched him. I think he's gone with the intent to get the ball, but it didn't really look like there was much contact.
That looked on the line for me. I don't like to say it, but we may have gotten away with one there. Whistle blows. Protestations from Cumberbatch that the wall is not 10 yards. But the referee tells him to get on with it. Whips it in to the near post. And I think it's Jack Giddens that's got a very vital touch on that one, but the offside flag goes up regardless. We will take those ones, Joe.
All day long.
All day long.
That's got to be it.
Jack Giddens takes this goal kick long. The whistle goes to the referee's mouth. And it is 3 points to hashtag. A fantastic win, despite the adversity from coming from behind in the first half and then being pegged back. You can take a little look at what that does to the league table. Another 3 points for the Tags there, moving us up, just gradually getting that momentum, getting ever closer, whisper it quietly, to the playoffs. Don't want to put too much pressure on the boys, but the good form we're in at the moment is certainly making for exciting viewing. Another goal fest here, but 3 points is the most important, and bouncing back from FA Trophy defeat. Well done, boys. Drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it. Drop a comment as well for the good form the boys have been in, and we'll see you next time up the Tags.